Well, hello. This is CornyBros back again. Just to the start of the video, I wanted to tell y'all a few things. So sorry for the sort of erratic return, like commenting back. I haven't been at home for the last couple days, so I've been trying to get to it when I can, but obviously I'm not as prompt as I usually am. But that being said, it should return to more normalcy now. Another thing, it's been a little difficult for me to do work on the videos because when I got back and I turned on my computer, found out my hard drives were fried, and I had to go get new ones and put them in, and then I've had to reinstall everything on my computer, and it just hadn't been that much fun because I'm still trying to get everything back the way I like it, with all the settings and all the things I had passwords for that I don't remember anymore, so stuff like that. But anyway, I just want to let you know that over the next couple of days I may not be able to put a whole lot of effort into things because I'm getting kind of busy because I'm going back to school fairly soon, and just things like that. So just a little update. But anyway, the game we're seeing here, this is a realistic battle in the Panther D, the first Panther variant you get. I think it's a 6.0 battle rating in Tier 3, and it's arguably probably the best. Well, not arguably, I think it is the best German tank at Tier 3. It's just super powerful. The armor is, in my opinion, the armor is just as good as the Tiger's, except the Panther has the benefits of some sloping. The turret front I don't think is as good outside of the mantlet, but the mantlet takes up the majority of the turret, so not much to complain there. So, and this is a realistic battle on the Kuban map with one cap in the ace, which is in, I don't know what spot that is particularly, but it's labeled A. It's closer to the northern spawn points. And so far all I've done is just feast on some AI because I haven't really found anyone yet. But that's going to change shortly. My goal here is I don't really want to move into the cap. It broadcasts where I am to everyone, and I don't like doing that, especially in realistic battles. I'd rather be able to cut off their spawns, make it so they can't get to the cap, and then it's very easy for my teammates to cap. When you're playing alone in multiplayer games, it's always a good idea to if you can, make it easier for your teammates to do what the objective is. So I see this guy here. I got a hit on him. I guess I just sent the shot and it hit him, and that was bold. He shouldn't have fired right there. That sort of cooked him. He needed that other shot, but he gets a shot on me, but it bounces. And I'm just going to take my time. Just put a shot in him. It didn't kill him, which is unfortunate. But I'm just keeping the armor angled, so it's going to be tough for him to do anything to me. I'm sorry, my video feed is lagging, but we killed him, so that's nice. I gotta figure out why my video feed always lags. But this whole problem would be gone if I did it all live, right? But anyway, so we killed him, and now I'm tempted. He's gonna respawn. Oh no, that was an IS-1, so he won't respawn. Sweet. But we're going to push up over here, and basically my goal now is to cut off their spawns from the cap, because if I do that, then teammates can push forward. We can set up a firing line, and they just won't ever be able to touch the cap. And when it's a one cap game like this, that's always the goal. The interesting thing is, I don't think there aren't many players in this game. There's only 6 or so on each team, and there are some planes flying around. But there were not many people on the A side of the map there. There's like no one. They weren't playing the objective, I guess. But I'm just coming down here. My goal is to kind of look down to where the A cap normally is, in the middle of the map, where all the AI go, and have a bonfire, because there are enemies there. And they're just kind of shooting at AI. They're not really doing anything. But I can always just go and feast on them. And there they are, some lovely targets. Just a hit. And I think what happened is I think it hit the tracks, which from one of the videos I saw, one of the developing videos, I think the tracks on the front, like the extra track bits for if the tank breaks down or whatever, I think those count as spaced armor. So I think I'm hitting those. But boom, there we go. We knocked him out. And we just took a shot from somewhere, just came in. Unfortunate. Where'd that come from? Oh, there it was. There he is. KV-85. This was kind of dumb by me. I shouldn't have crested the ridge like this. I have gun depression. Yeah. I mean, I hit him, but whenever you give an 85mm gun, a Russian 85mm gun, a chance, you're just open to failure. Because you just, I mean, because the worst case, the best case scenario for me there was that I killed him as he killed me. But that's just, I mean, obviously that's not the best scenario. You don't want to be killed. So, you know, it's whatever. But we're now capping A, so my plan here is I'm just going to push up. I'm going to go up to where A is. I'm basically going to cover fire, make sure they don't get in there to interrupt our cap, so we can win this game. Because I believe this is during the Summertime Madness, I think, event. So it's like, I think it was times 1.5 for every vehicle, I think, which is nice. And this guy, we're gonna get the gun up, send the shell. Nice little fire. Let's send the other one. Do it. There we go. Knocked him out. This is annoying. It's like I'm waiting with bated breath because the video feed is lagging. So I'm like, did I kill him? Yeah. I should just do all of it live. Avoid this step. But anyway. So this is one of my favorite little spots. This little ridge here. You have a little bit of cover from where the cap is, but you have decent line of fire everywhere else, which is fairly important. So I think that KV-85 is still running around somewhere. There's some AAA out there. Might as well throw a shot. Sure enough, there's the KV-85. Now in simulator, obviously you'd never be able to take this shot. But because I get that name tag, I can kind of estimate. And I'm just going to shoot at this guy for a while. He's tracked. But I think what he does is he angles himself right here, making it very difficult for me. Target undamaged. I feel like that one went off maybe the side of his turret. I'm looking for that engine fire. I'm kind of thinking that if I aimed a little bit behind him, I might be able to hit his engine deck. But I don't know, he's probably well angled, and this is a long range shot, so. But he's not returning fire. And there he goes, I've killed him. Eventually, you just sling enough shells at someone, eventually one will get through, right? But so we've capped, their ticker's running down. We have a pretty healthy lead. We don't have many players left though, they don't either. So we're at this point where it's almost, the cap really, it puts pressure on the other team, but it doesn't matter, because if they can find us and kill us, they can go cap, and you know, it doesn't matter. For us, we just have to defend the cap. And our AI have been getting butchered by people down here. So I'm assuming they're down here. And I remember seeing a couple players down here that I haven't killed yet. And there goes someone. Was that AI? Yeah, that was an AI that just died, and the AIs are all down here, so there definitely is someone down here. But we're gonna investigate. see what's here. Oh, there's someone. Swing the turret around. Bring the turret up. That's so annoying. Doesn't have like dual action, I guess. But he's just... he killed the AI. I'm thinking, oh, he must move forward. You gotta do it, son. And I hit him as he comes around, but it wasn't a critical hit. It wasn't a good hit. Would have liked it to go clean through the side of his turret, but either way, seems like he's tunneling on the AI. So I'm gonna try and get up here and get around behind him. I'm not sure if he knows I'm here, but he might. Oh, hello, hello, dearie. Bada bing, bada boom. Sorry for the delay yet again. I think, man, these AI just lay into me here. I'm not that concerned by them. The game's just about to end, so I'm kind of thinking, I'll just farm some of these guys. I need points. I'm grinding tanks. I could go for some free AI kills. But all of a sudden, just as we're about to win, the enemy team start capping A. I'm like, what? That was never going in. The armor's really thick. But they're capping A. We have an ally there who's trying to stop it, but he just got set on fire. So I need to get over there and kill this guy. Because if we kill him, we win, because the ticket counter is so low that if they lose one tank, they lose. So it's kind of like it doesn't matter if they cap. The only thing the cap does is it puts pressure on us to actually go face this guy. Otherwise, you know, just knock out the AI. He's free points and it's on the way. Might as well take the shot. But that ally is still alive. He's still kicking, still shooting. And there's the T-34 85. I don't have a shot from here, I don't think. Ooh, that was close. I did hit him. So he's trying to cap. I'm very tempted just to stay at range, because the closer I get, the more I play into his gun. He's got a strong 85mm gun, and the advantages of the German tanks are their range and accuracy at range. So I'd much rather stay where my gun has advantages, but so they just capped. But like I said, it doesn't matter very much, because their tickets, they have so few tickets that we can pretty much, if we can kill this guy, they're done. And our ally over there is pushing up. They have this little biplane running around, and he was kind of annoying, but in the end, he didn't really matter. But we're gonna advance, and boom, our ally knocked out the tank, the T-34-45, and we won, even without capping. But even though he had capped, even if they'd still been winning when what's it called, cap, when we started, you know, we would have just capped anyway. It didn't matter. But a big healthy reward, even though they nerfed tanks rewards. I got a bunch of stuff unlocked, which is nice. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I'll see you next time.